All right, everybody. So what we're looking at today may be one of the most thoughtfully put together sneakers I've seen in a long time. And it's from our friends over at Notwoways out in London. So let's go ahead and take a look at their brand new silhouette formula. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? It's Mike from the Sneaker History Podcast, and we're back with another video. Guys, thank you so much for joining. If you hadn't done so already, hit the subscribe button down below. But you know the drill. Hit the subscribe button, leave a like, drop a comment, hit the notification bell so you can see new videos pop up just like this. Now, we are almost at 3,000 subscribers, guys. Only 141 away at the time of this recording. I just kind of hint you in a little secret. Well, at least maybe not a secret, but a goal of mine. But I'm looking to actually hit to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Kind of a big task to make such a big jump, but I think we can do it because you guys have been so great. And from last year to this year, this has been a huge jump for the channel. So again, thank you to everybody. But enough with that. I know that's not what you want to come here to see. You want to talk about some sneakers, so let's talk about some sneakers. So you saw from the intro, we're talking about a new sneaker from our friends over in London, Notwoways, and this is their sneaker formula. And that's the name of the new silhouette. It is going to be really a sneaker that jumps into the ring of all those classic all-white sneakers, and it's perfect because we're in summertime, and what does everyone want to have? A crisp white sneaker to go out, whether it be with shorts, whether it be with a suit, going out for dinner, whatever, you have that crisp white sneaker to jump into that ring. Now, I will tell you, I've seen a lot of all-white sneakers. There's a few that are my favorites out there, and this one has definitely jumped up into that top 1, 2, 3 spot. I haven't decided just yet where it's at, but I tell you, it's definitely top 3 easily, and has the potential to be number 1, just be completely fair. Now, shout out to the team for Notwoways for sending this pair over. As soon as I saw them kind of hinting at it through their social media, I was like, I gotta know what's about, like, more about this shoe, and just so happened it reached out to me to actually check it out. So again, I appreciate you guys. You all are awesome. I love what you guys are doing. Now, the formula, what they call it, is one of those sneakers that I can see becoming a classic. Again, I know it's a smaller brand, and that's what they're saying with the particular campaign for the shoe. Is like classics aren't born overnight, and that's true. It takes some time. You know, you want to go ahead and just have that history with sneakerheads and sneaker wearers. And you know what? Not just sneakerheads. So anyone who likes an all-white sneaker, this will satisfy their need for a shoe. Especially for people who look into, get the bang for their buck. Notwoways is not going to hit you over the head with pricing. You also know that they're going to be using premium materials for everything they do. So if you guys have not saw their brand yet or have not checked out a sneaker from them, go do so. These released on June 6th, which is, I'm recording on June 5th. Had a busy week. I didn't get a chance to record this earlier. But as you guys are seeing this, they're going to be open, I think, for raffle first. But double check me. Go to the website on June 6th and check it out. And if it is a raffle, go sign up because this is definitely worth getting in hand. Now, like I also said in the intro, this is probably one of the most thoughtfully constructed sneakers that I've seen, and that's not only the shoe. We're gonna get to the shoe in a second, but we're gonna get into the packaging first, which is just a elevated version of what they typically do, and they always do a good job with their packaging, really clean, streamlined, but it just looks good, right? But this takes it to a new level of just premium boxing, I guess. So first things first, you have the all-white box that's gonna have the gold ribbon here. Let me show you right there with the Notwoways branding. And you also have, of course, the typical cutout they have on their box. But instead of the flip-top box you normally have, it's a super premium, just lift-off box. Now, this is going to be a more heavy-duty cardboard, more premium cardboard than they're typically using. So for all my box collectors out there, this is definitely one you want to show off and not throw away. Now, first things first, when I open this box, it's something I wish that more sneaker brands did, especially all these different technologies that are coming out. And I know the team over there at Wear Testers will probably agree with me on this because they're always big on this. But there's a whole product overview here. And not just like some floppy piece of paper that just gives kind of random information. This is a whole book, guys, breaking down the construction of the sneaker. This is wild, and I love it because they want to be transparent about what they're doing so they can, really show you what they're putting together. And I love it. There's so much going on in here. They even give you the breakdown of the packaging, which is wild to me, along with a couple of beauty shots of the sneakers in the back. So shout out to the brand Notwoways for just things like that. They always have like that extra touch. Now, you're also gonna get another pair of white flat laces here, and you're gonna get a dust bag. So you get a dust bag for the sneaker. So maybe, I guess, if you did want to get rid of the box, you could. Or if you want to travel, make sure these aren't getting scuffed up. You have a nice dust bag here. But of course, you're going to have the shoe, which we're going to get into next. But I just had to show off the box because I'm always a fan when they take it to the next level with packaging, because when you buy a shoe, it's not only the shoe you're purchasing, it's everything, the packaging, the paper, whatever it may be. You're getting all of it, and the fact that they're doing this, fantastic. Now, as we look at the shoe, I'm gonna guess I'll leave the box here. You guys can see the shoe, right? You're good. So again, it's gonna be an all white sneaker, all done up in a premium leather, which first thing first, they're gonna have the tag on the shoe. So with all the No2Way sneakers, they always have a tag that breaks down the materials. So they took even a tag to the next level. So it's a leather tag that is buttoned on here, which I can take off because I'm not gonna wear it on the shoe, but it's gonna give you the No2Ways branding that is gonna be lasered in gold. But as you open it up, it's gonna have the sizing information of the shoe. So US 10, composition, upper leather, lining textile, inner sock leather, outsole recycled. Now that shows you everything about the shoe. Easy to read. You're not looking through all these different pieces to figure out what the shoe's made of. They're telling you right from the jump. Now again, we got the white leather that's gonna be layered in different cuts and shapes. That gives it a real nice depth to it. So it's not a bland looking white sneaker. So you're gonna have, first off, your toe box here is gonna have your perforations. Of course, you gotta breathe in these leather sneakers. You're gonna have thick cuts of leather. Of course, you guys know when I have these shoes like this with nice cuts of leather, I like to be able to show you the edges. So we'll see that in B-roll here. So you're able to see all these different edges here, just nice cuts. On the laces, you're gonna have your flat white laces here, but instead of the white tips, or like on the extra laces, you're gonna have orange tips, which is the orange is typically the No2Ways color when they're branding. I like it because it gives the shoe an extra pop. But if you want to go to that traditional all white everything, you can go ahead and put the white tips on there. You're gonna have your gold Dubray, has a No2Ways branding. Again, a little pop of color, never hurt anybody. I love it. But one cool thing you can barely see in the sneaker is going to be Velcro strap. Sorry, I can't say the word right. But it's also noted in the book. So that way, if you're somebody who likes a more athletic, like a more, I guess, a more hugging fit, a more compressed fit on your foot with your sneakers, there's a Velcro strap that's in here to make sure you can tighten up right around the top of your foot, your forefoot here, to get that extra snug fit. Now, if you really have more of a looser, casual fitting shoe, you can remove that strap, and that's gonna give you a less of a hug, more of a casual, looser fit on the sneaker, which I think I said that twice now. Now, you're also gonna have just different pieces of the eyelets here that are done up in plastic, giving just, again, more depth, a little bit more sturdy construction. And that's going to be right here on the lateral eyelets at the bottom. It's going to have like a kind of a rubberized plastic here that has the repeating No2Ways branding. But you're also going to go to the top eyelets, which is going to have plastic eyelets as well, giving a little bit more structure, a little bit more depth. I love just the extra different materials they're putting on there. Now, as we get to the tongue, it's going to be a leather tongue, of course, but it's going to have, of course, No2Ways branding. Right up top, it's going to be patched on with you have your gold laser when you have repeating embossed No2Ways branding throughout the bottom tongue tag here, which is really cool. You also have like a translucent mesh little pull tab here, and it's a pretty short tongue, so you shouldn't be getting lost anywhere in the shoe on you at all. So should be in good shape there. Now the tongue is all leather as well, so even the backing is going to have gold No2Ways with the sizing information on the back in gold as well. You're gonna have that mesh sock liner done in white, what they talk about it being a textile, of course. And also, let's get this paper out of here for us. So we talked about the inside being leather. That's going to be the sock liner, and that's going to be right here on the insole, all done up in white leather. Got your No2Ways branding. Oh, upside down. Got it in gold as well. And this is going to be a pretty thick insole, very comfortable. But not only do they give you this thick insole, there's also going to be a foam liner on the strobel that is going to be orange. It has, again, the No2Ways branding that gives you an extra layer of cushioning. So that way you not only have this insert, but you're also going to have a little cushioning before you get into the insole. Now, it is going to be a rubber outsole, really similar to something you see like in an Air Force One, but not as bulky. I feel like the shoe is probably closely similar to the Air Force One, but a little bit more sleek, a little bit more refined, so you can get both the sporty look, and also if you want to dress it up, you can do so. You're going to have some more leather that's going to be embossed right on top of that midsole, so you get a little these extra pieces that give it just a little bit more pop. Again, you want to give it a little bit more structure so it's not this plain white shoe. On back to that midsole, you're going to have that No2Ways branding here. And if I'm not mistaken, I completely forgot about the cushioning, so that's what the book's for. You know, guys, I do my homework before I do these reviews, but sometimes thinking of so much that it just kind of slips my mind. So if I get right into the book, that's the perfect thing about this. I get right into it, and it looks like we're going to have a Phylon molded midsole. So we're going to have that's going to be our main cushion. It's going to be Phylon, which is going to be, of course, inside the rubber cup midsole here, a rubber cup sole. Outsole is going to be very different with the traction. So we have a couple different things. So of course, you have the No2Ways arrow that you typically see, but you also have the kind of this paisley pattern traction, which is really cool because, again, it's a casual shoe. So you're not out here trying to go out and hoop in them. So this is casual sneaker, still has good traction on it, but it's not over the top because you're not doing athletic activities. This sneaker is definitely a shoe of the summer for me. And take that back. This is just gonna be a shoe I'm wearing a lot, because with them, that great leather they're using, I already know over time it's gonna wear really nicely, it's gonna break in super nicely, and it goes with so much of pretty much everything. Now, I am a big fan of their shoes. Their shoes do fit true to size, but again, they are a UK-based brand, so you can go to their website. They will give you both sizes, but just in case you wondered, if you're a size 10 like me in the US, you go to a size 9 in UK. They're just a size back, just in case that popped up at all and you had any questions. But I would say go true to size with this one, especially because of that Velcro strap. If you're a wide footer, you can take that off, have a looser foot or a looser fit. And of course, if you have a slimmer foot, you want to get that tighter feel, you have a Velcro strap that is adjustable. So definitely check that out. I am a huge fan of this sneaker, from the packaging with the booklet in it, with the information, the shoe itself. Everything they're doing is just very thoughtful, and I can really appreciate people who are taking their time and coming up with something great. I can get so much more from the box to the actual shoe itself, and I'm not spending as much money. So check it out. They do release again on June 6th, which is today while you're watching the video. So go to the website, sign up for the raffle. Like I said, I think it's a raffle, but it once still sell out, I'm sure just stay on top of the website. You can sign up for alerts, because they will, I'm sure, have more of these coming out, because this is their brand new silhouette. So stay on top of their social media, their website, all that good stuff. And just if they don't even get these, check out their other models as well. Such good shoes. Check out the other reviews I've done on their sneakers as well, because I'm really happy about the things they do. Again, as a smaller brand, it's just really refreshing to see what they can do without being, you know, so retro, the same shoe over and over again. So you guys let me know what you like about this sneaker. If you don't like it, if you're gonna try to cop, if you already got your pair, let me know down below. I look forward to hearing from you. Until next time, see ya.